All right, so this next one is a show that I really have enjoyed. I loved the first season. The second season, they made some weird decisions, not with the show's content itself, but how they released it. And it kind of put a dampener. On it for me. So I was like, what the heck is going on? Yeah. But it's a beloved show. And it's our second one from Amazon. So let's check it out, guys. We are watching the trailer for Invincible, Season 3. Now, official trailer, Prime Video, coming at us from Prime Video. We are going to like the video, so it's got 9.4 million views to 220,000 likes and 770 dislikes. Now, what I was saying is that, so in the second season, they had like a second season break, which effectively turned the second half of the second season into, like, Season 3, basically. And now, and people were like, why? Why did you guys do this? This is stupid. So, they're not going to do that this time. I think it was in one of the trailers. They said, like, no mid-season break. And it's going to be great to see the story continued. Let's read the description here, though. Based on Robert Kirkman. Okay. Based on... What the heck is that? In Battle Beast. Oh, he's getting his own comic. Based on Robert Kirkman's award-winning comic book series, Invincible follows 19-year-old Mark Grayson as he inherits his father's superpowers and sets out to become the Earth's greatest defender, only to discover the job is more challenging than he could have ever imagined. Everything changes as Mark is forced to face his past and his future while discovering how much further he'll need to go to protect the people he loves. Invincible Season 3 arrives February 6th. First 3 episodes that day, then weekly through March 13th. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, Invincible is an adult animated superhero series that revolves around 17-year-old Mark Grayson, who's just like any other guy his age, except his father is the most powerful superhero on the planet, Omni-Man. But as Mark develops powers of his own, he discovers his father's legacy may not be as heroic as it seems. Okay, cool. Yeah. So like I said, I loved the first... I haven't read the comic books, but I've loved everything else so far, because there was Season 1, Season 2, and then they had Adam Eve something. They had like a special thing with Adam Eve, one of the characters, and she had got her own like little spin-off episode. Yeah, so let's check it out. So we got a 2-minute and 22-second trailer. Oh, and by the way, great ratio. You can barely even see the dislikes. And comparing the views to likes is also great. But yeah, okay, so we got a 2-minute, 22-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Over the last 90 days,
oh, wow, look at that.
Has increased 65%, his endurance 70%, and his strength 138%.
Wow, he's more than doubled his strength.
Way to make a fellow superhero feel inadequate. Glad it's not leg day.
You feel like trying out those new muscles of yours?
Ooh.
Sir, we have intense geological events all over the country.
Are you working with D.A. Sinclair? He turned people into monsters.
You don't waste people like
Boom,
that. You
baby.
reform them. You killed Angstrom Levy. Should I lock you up too?
You know that was different.
Okay.
Mark, we can be the good guys, or we can be the guys that save the world. We can't be both.
See, that is a good point.
Kid Omni-Man is here!
He told me the O was for Oliver.
Cecil, I can never trust you with either
Kid.
Mark or Oliver's lives, no matter what.
Told me the O was for Oliver. I like that.
Look out for other people.
You guys are in big trouble!
Oh.
Okay.
Call for help? Too bad.
Family issues.
You're outnumbered. And outclassed.
And out of luck.
And now I say something.
Okay, I like it. So halfway through the trailer, just a little halfway, midway break here. So we're at 1:11. I like when he says, "You can be the good guys, or you can be the guys that save the world." I think it's important to note. So, like, I was in the military. I've talked about this before, but I was in the military, and I loved being in the military. The military rapidly began to change after I joined, and by the time I was out of the military, it had turned into, like, I had seen more and more, I mean, corruption, yes, but also just like complacency and letting people do things that are wrong, and because people are lazy, it's like, whatever, we're not going to deal with it. And so, anyway, being a soldier who is trained how to kill people and trained how to, be on the battlefield and do stuff, I can tell you, look, it's not pretty, all right? But as a soldier, you go slice somebody's throat, you shoot them in the head, you watch them bleed out and die. It's not a pretty thing. It's not what a lot of people might think of when they think of being heroic. But you can either be the good guys, or you can be the guys that save the world. You're going to have to get your hands dirty at some point there. Other than that, let me see. So we got Oliver growing up a little bit. He's trying to become a superhero, just like his dad and big brother. Cool. Honestly, thinking about this show, season 2, I totally forgot about Oliver. Let me see. It's interesting to see that they are bringing back these robots, these android people. They couldn't be creating more of them, but whatever the government agency that this Cecil guy works for, he's basically not Nick Cage. He's Fury, like Colonel Fury. But yeah, so yeah, some of the stuff already only halfway through, and we've got Mark getting stronger. We've got a couple of story beats that I'm interested in seeing where they go. So let's continue on here. We got about a minute and 11 seconds left. Here we go.
You on our side? We can win this war. I'm not on anyone's side. I disgraced my people. So help me, Mark, and whatever that other kid's name is, stop the Empire.
All right. It's time for Omni-Man to get off the bench.
Where are you hiding?
What? Wait a minute. That...
Kid's name is Stop the Empire.
Who is that? That is not Duplicate. That cannot be... Wait, what the heck? It's telling me... Oh, you know what? It's probably because I have a subscriber, but I have a little notification that goes off that you guys shouldn't hear. But anyway, or maybe you guys did hear it. But anyway, it's telling me it's the same one that I get for chats, but I think it was that I got a subscriber. But anyway, this isn't Duplicate, so this must be like her brother. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, here we go. And they're fighting.
What are you hiding in here?
This person.
The White Room is for my protection.
Protection from what?
From you, Mark.
Oh! What is happening?
Is that all you got?
Okay.
I will never...
I want to know about this dragon guy. A lot of these characters that you see in the show are... So obviously, like, Luke Cage is... This stone guy is kind of a Luke Cage type characters. Like, this black guy becomes a crime boss. He's a good guy who becomes kind of a crime boss. Kind of like Luke Cage is a good guy who stops crime in the Bronx, I think it is, and then he sort of takes over the Bronx, but not in a criminal way. He just takes it over and, like, protects it. Fing Fang Foom is a Marvel character who is a dragon. His whole race is dragons, and they're aliens. Like alien dragons. Now we got a dragon guy. It'd be cool to see what's going on with that.
I will never work for you again. We're done.
Okay, looks like some...
In more ways than one.
Ooh.
You look amazing.
I don't know. Feels a little serious.
Oh, okay. New look. I don't know if I like that look more than the old look. It'll be interesting. So these scenes where we're seeing him fighting with Cecil here, Lars Cecil activating these robots. In the past seasons, we've seen where they have like alternate timelines where Mark is evil. So it could be something related to that, or it could be something related to basically a misunderstanding, or maybe Mark actually becomes evil at some point. I don't know. But I'm interested to see Nolan get off the bench. I want to see Alan do more. I want to see Nolan do more. This is going to be good. It's going to be good. I want to know who this guy is. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, let's check out what other people are saying about it, though. So, one second. February 6th. Got to remember that. Okay. Let's check out what other people are saying in the comments. Excuse me. I like how Oliver wears a mask, like someone will think he must be a different purple kid. That's interesting. Just a second. Okay. Season 3 of Invincible is going to be epic. They have everything to be the best season of this show. It feels a little serious. Man, he's in for a bad time with that suit. Why you gotta phrase it like that, man? He's in for a ride with that suit, and yeah, I already know. Oh, yeah, I remember what happens. I love how they don't show Mark without his hero costume, resembling how he's fully dedicated himself to becoming strong enough to save anyone. To not become his father. He's abandoned his life like Omni-Man did, but for the sake of others, not the Empire. I like that. We're done. We're done when I say we're done. Sorry.
We're done.
Yeah, that's right, because Cecil always says, we're done when I say we're done, yeah. Well, try again. Thrag, Conquest, Invincible War, War of Viltrum. We got a heavy season ahead. Can't wait to see Blue Suit Invincible in action. Oh, yeah. Finally, the Season 3 trailer. Okay, for those who don't know, the yellow lightning guy is Powerplex. He and Mark became really good friends. Wait, Powerplex? That is... You're talking about the black guy that's dressed just like Mark? Invincible. Wait, is he... Who are you... Where did we see him? I didn't even see that. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so Powerplex is in there somewhere. I was thinking he was talking about the other guy. But all right. Yeah. Cool. So I'm excited. I like Invincible. It's a good show. The first season I said was the gold standard, and I think... What the heck is this? And I think that the series continues on in that fashion. But otherwise, guys, we are going to move on to the next one. Check this out. February 6th. Wait a minute. Does he look... No, okay, yeah, he's good. February 6th. Right? Yeah, February 6th. All right. Here we go, moving on. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.